I've been discovering a lot of different things, testing different educations and kind of testing myself, my abilities, and trying to find a method about research and this kind of thing. So I think that made me a very open-minded designer in what I can create after, when I have that method and approach and curiosity that I put into any kind of craft that I would work with, or any kind of design. The story of the scent that we've been working on, and also that contrast that we wanted to get. It started out as a research of material, and I was researching natural sea sponge and then connecting that to scent and perfumery.
My way specifically of working is very much coming up with a story. So when it came to Kaja and I collaborating with Taputti and the Sea, she briefed me in about what Taputti was about and her whole concept for the piece that she'd initially designed, and what she was wanting the Cape Town edition to basically express through the design and through the perfume. So what I decided to do was to show her Cape Town through my eyes as a perfumer, and to give her the story which I felt that connected the sea and the land. The idea was, how can we kind of combine these two palettes together? So bringing in that connection of like the sea, as we were saying before, and the land, and actually now from being outdoors, actually bringing it into the studio and considering the scent in an oil perspective. And this is basically the process in which we actually develop a perfume, that one starts with various notes and create like what we call a fan. When you start actually smelling all of those together and escape of how they all work in combination with one another, you start to get a good understanding about what your perfume could smell like. And then later, once you've created that perfect fan, you actually start to do the blending. So then the blending is when you get to understand how they actually physically work with one another. So you really have to learn then and understand how to change the levels of different scents to get the specific characteristics you want out. So if you want more of that kind of like leathery cold sweetness, or if you want more of that dryness coming out, it's really this moment of combination from here to the blend where one starts to understand what part needs to come out. And that's really very much the side of the nose that has to understand really which character has to be out and which one has to kind of back down a little bit more.
So this is the final piece for the Taputti and the Sea Cape Town edition. Here's the perfume that Agata and I have been working on, the solid perfume. It's casted onto a natural sea sponge that I have been dyeing, and it's all protected by mouth-blown glass developed in Norway with a glass blower there.